Hey everyone, it's Jen, and I thought what I would do is something kind of just different and show you how I pack for a trip, a cruise. And just like the title says, is that I'm doing this way because I want to make sure that nobody misplaces your luggage when you get on a cruise. And oh my gosh, I've seen people just get so upset over that. Of course, because then they really have almost no access to getting like clothes and supplies unless they go into a port, and who knows what you can actually find there. And just even the stuff on the cruise is so expensive. And plus, it's just not what you have or need exactly, because you pack in a particular way with what you think you need. So that's why I'm doing this. And I've seen like a whole bunch of cruise packing and travel packing videos. So I didn't even think I was going to do this, but just I'm going to do it because I think this would help some people why I pack this way. In addition, this is not minimalist packing, even though I'm very fascinated by that. This is just me packing for a cruise, and pretty much I think I have everything I need for a 7-day cruise. Plus, we stayed over one night in Cocoa Bay, so this is a cruise out of Port Canaveral. It's 7 days, a few stops and everything, but I'm more about just being on the cruise. So this is what I do. So basically, why I pack this way is a few cruises ago, I, got on board, was one of the first people on board, had priority because of my platinum status with a certain cruise line. And my husband got his luggage at some point, but it was kind of later in the day, and mine never showed up. And I was almost like, oh gosh, I was getting really stressed thinking I'm not going to get my stuff. And so I went into like the room that they put everything, like the few last unclaimed bags. Mine wasn't in there. Luckily, it showed up. So what I decided to do in the future is basically either bring just one carry-on or two carry-ons that can fit through security, and just like handle it that way. So I'd have everything that I needed right when I got on, and I just knew it was going to be there for the whole cruise. So I'm going to unpack what I brought. And you can tell I wasn't planning this because normally people show as they're packing. I'm showing you as I'm unpacking. So here we go. So let's start with this one, and I'll do the small stuff. So this is actually kind of dirty laundry because, like I said, we were in Cocoa Bay the day before, because you never want to travel for a cruise the very first or the day that you're supposed to leave, because goodness knows the airline could be late or whatever. There's a couple things of shampoo I just bought, shampoo and conditioner for the trip. I always purchase that after we get here usually. I don't like the shampoo and conditioner they have on the ship. And then plus just a little travel size isn't going to do it for a small, for like a 7 or 8 day cruise, so a small thing. So that's for walking a lot. That's the waterproof camera case. This is for like a pack away bag, day bag. Here's shoes, but I just want to show you really quick like how I pack it. So right, you can see that I use a lot of bags. I use compression bags. This has my swimsuit and cover up in it. This bag has just jackets, like all types of jackets. I'm big into wearing jackets because I get randomly chilly. These are my belts. And then all this stuff here is just stuff that doesn't wrinkle. So like kind of polyester shorts, jeans. And this I put in, and I've never used this Carnival bag. I got it years ago. That has all the stuff that does wrinkle, so it's not in a compression bag. It's actually like t-shirts and shorts that I ironed. And then this bag, or this section, has all like undergarments, stuff that it doesn't matter, in socks that you can just throw in there. Here's my one. I got actually this as a swimsuit cover-up, but I looked at it and I thought, you know what, this actually could pass for a pretty casual but cute like sundress, but it's also that polyester, so it can just wrinkle up, or not wrinkle up, but fold up a lot and not be wrinkled. And then I always have a couple visors, like one for the pool, beach, one for working out. Always have one of these extra containers for water, full-size mousse, hairspray. So this is the bag that I checked, because obviously that's full size. So this is the bag that I checked. And this is the bag, and that was like $35 on JetBlue. This bag is the one that I brought on the plane with me, and I have stuff stuffed in here already, like leggings, because I was thinking maybe once I got off the plane, I was wearing shorts. For some reason I thought maybe I'd want to put those on, but it's Florida and it's really hot and steamy here. And so this, more shoes. Those are my actual shoes I wore this morning on the beach. This is all the stuff if I had to take it out for TSA, but I have clear as well as TSA pre-check. They never asked me for that stuff. This is kind of a luxury item, because look at this huge brush that I bring, but I love it. Here's more like plugs and chargers, because I have some in my backpack. Now this big honking thing, believe it or not, picking up where that left off, ran out of room on my phone. Like I said, this is very unedited. This is not professional. I just use my phone. So I ran out of room and I just deleted some old videos. But anyway, believe it or not, what this is what takes up a lot of my space. And even though this is in a compression Eagle Creek bag, which I love, super sturdy, I don't try to compress it, because that would just like even rip this thing apart and rip up the zippers. This is all my workout gear, because I tend to work out every single day that I'm on vacation, at least attempt to. So again, I've got 7 sport bras, 7 shorts, 7 tops in here that all fit pretty easily in there. What's in here is some more flip-flops. So basically for this trip, I brought the shoes that I was wearing on the plane, which are in that bag right now. They're my Hoka running shoes. They're really big. And then I brought some on cloud kind of tan shoes to wear a bit. They're sneakers. I'm a super casual person. So they're sneakers. Then I brought some Clark's sandals, for instance, like stuff that like goes with everything. Let's look at these sneakers. These are like, so like I bring a lot, and this is how I buy stuff, is I buy a lot of neutral, and there's like socks stuffed in here, but these shoes, they'll go with everything. And then I bring a portable bidet, TMI, that has like a scrunchie in it, because I don't like using regular soap. Also in the bags is some leggings, because I usually that's what I wear. I like to wear leggings. And this has basically more socks, my Roku stuff, and my nightgown. And what's in here, it's like, I forget. I think I already told you all. This is the t-shirt that I wore yesterday on the plane. And that's it. So that's what you do, is you pack either just one carry-on, which I find impossible for like this long of a trip, and anything that can go through that security, just bring it all in like 2 little bags. So normally I would pack like one regular size like suitcase, and that's the stuff that can get lost or take forever to come to your room. Why not just pack 2? And look at everything that I got in there. I am set. Now what's in this bag here, let's see, I have a couple of these fans. I accidentally packed 2 of these because I get hot. An iPad is in here. I love these Aero packs, bone conduction, those are great. I always carry gloves just in case, even in the summer, because I don't want to get blisters if I'm carrying around a lot of stuff. This is my drink container for coffee, as I call it. sunglasses, and in here, more chargers, or when I'm on the plane, I need those chargers. There's a battery pack, a couple battery packs. My noise reduction for the plane has a plug, because sometimes you need to plug into the plane. Can't use Bluetooth. And then in here is my passport, snacks, just stuff like, normally I'd put like a regular, like a work laptop in there. And then what we do on the way is we stop by like a grocery store and get snacks, because believe it or not, a ship has like a ton of food, but they just don't have snacks. And if you do buy snacks in the gift shop, oh word, they are so expensive. Then you're allowed 1 bottle of wine each. So have my bottle of wine, more snacks. Try not to get fat, even though now what I'm about to pull out is more snacks. This is not even stuff I normally eat at the house. This is not how I eat at the house. So I'll probably take this back to Richmond, or just, you know, maybe pitch it. I have to have these. These are great. This is a good diet tip. It's like I have one of those. They're only like 15 calories, and that pretty much satisfies me for about an hour or so. Oh, and this is stuff here, like you always need that. So this is the kind of stuff that, this is a last minute. This is when I'm going to put my dirty laundry in. It's one of those bags that folds up within itself. And this is, Troy got some travel size Listerine, and he got this. So this is purchases, and I had this bag with me from Richmond, because you always need an extra one. And there is a Cocoon travel blanket. And then here I have Tide travel hairspray, lotion, like this stuff here, Aquaphor. And here's like, I put like a bunch of like, basically, I mean, over-the-counter stuff in just one thing, like melatonin. And then here's like a powder puff. That's all. There's my purse. I know it looks like a disaster now, like, so you're going to see, and I'm going to post the picture of me throwing, what I basically do when I pack is I throw like a suitcase in the entry hall of my house, and I just start throwing stuff at it. I just throw things at it, like probably a week or two before, so things I think of. I do have a packing list. And then I iron things at the last minute and put it in there, but I know it looks like a disaster, but it really, there's a method to it. I actually, this time I put him on the couch in the family room. One more time. So I put him on the couch in the family room because it's hard on my back to go kind of bend and crouch all the time. So I just put it on the couch. It just makes it so much easier. So here's the last thing that I want to show you that I think is so terrific. So I'm really big into how I organize like my toiletries, and then even how I have them out once I get to my destination, because I want everything like really organized and easy to get to. So I've brought plastic bowls in the past to put my makeup in, etc. And I had some nice, you know, systems before, but I really like this one. So basically, I do two of these cinch bags, and some of the stuff I'll put like below if you want to actually purchase this off Amazon. I'd say half of what I have is from Amazon, so it's really easy to get to. So I put all my makeup in the tinier one. So there's all my makeup, and then just kind of real basic toiletries. When I say that, it's like this toothpaste, the manicure set. And this, I really didn't even need anything this big. I could have had something smaller, but I like this because I store this and this together. And then what's in here are just like, you know, it's mosquito spray, anti-itch, because I like to be outside. And then in this is a bunch of like bobby pins and hair ties and everything. So that's pretty much it. That's my system. It works really well for me. So I just flopped it all out there, but really I love how a lot of stuff, it's organized, it's packed, it's stacked. Now I just need to put it in. These are the closets that Carnival gives you. There's plenty of room. Oh, extra bedding, and there's a safe to put stuff. So, all right, hopefully that helped you all. Have a great day.